Welcome back to the channel, where today we are diving into a major workflow shift that has completely changed how I handle my video production. I am not here to review a shiny new gadget that sits on your shelf, but rather to show you a practical system for fixing the biggest bottleneck in content creation. If you struggle with the tedious grind of turning long recordings into social-ready clips, this is the solution you have been looking for. We are talking about an AI-powered tool called Vizard that takes your long-form footage and instantly turns it into snackable social content. As a creator and journalist, I have integrated this into my daily routine, and it honestly saves me from spending hours manually trimming files. Let us set the scene. If you produce podcasts, interviews, or regular videos, you know the pain of gold being buried in 90-minute files. The real burnout comes from the post-production process, where you have to hunt for punchlines, resize videos, and add captions for every single platform. I wanted a workflow that handles the heavy lifting without making me sacrifice my creative control to some mindless robot. In simple terms, Vizard is an AI platform designed to find those viral, highlight-worthy moments hidden inside your long, raw footage. It is not just about clipping, though. The software is smart enough to understand context and suggest the most impactful sound bites. Plus, it handles your distribution by letting you schedule those clips directly from a built-in content calendar. It keeps everything in one central hub, so you stop jumping back and forth between 5 different apps to get a video published. Imagine coming back from a product briefing and having 30 minutes of raw footage that you need to get out to your audience. For public interviews or podcasts, I simply upload the raw file to the platform and wait for the AI to do its magic. Within just a few minutes, the tool surfaces the best potential highlights, funny moments, and concise takeaways. I can easily tweak the start and end points, adjust the captions, or change the aspect ratio for platforms like TikTok or YouTube Shorts. What separates this from other auto editors is that it finds a great balance between automation and human oversight. It is aggressive enough to find those viral clips, but it leaves enough control so the personality of your content remains totally intact. For creators looking to scale their output without hiring a full-time video editor, this tool is an absolute game changer. Now, let us be real. No tool is perfect, so I want to share exactly what I love and what I find challenging. My favorite feature is definitely the speed, as it shaves hours off my process by giving me a short list of clips almost instantly. The AI is also surprisingly smart at identifying emotional spikes and punchlines that actually perform well on social media. Having the scheduling calendar built in is another huge win for maintaining consistency without the daily headache. However, you do need to be careful with context sensitivity, because sometimes the AI clips something that requires you to have seen the whole video. There is also a risk of everything feeling a bit uniform if you just let the robot handle everything without your personal touch. You still need to treat the AI suggestions as a starting point rather than the final product if you want to keep your brand unique. Every social platform has its own vibe, so you will want to tweak the captions and thumbnails to really fit your specific audience. You might be wondering why you shouldn't just do this manually with standard professional software. While hardware recorders are great for private and confidential settings, they do absolutely nothing to solve the distribution puzzle. That is where Vizard fits in perfectly. You capture the audio securely first, then pull the file into the app for rapid clipping once it is public. Compared to big, heavy-duty editing suites, this platform is much lighter, faster, and tuned specifically for the social-first workflow. I personally use it for podcast repurposing, which lets me turn a long 90-minute episode into 3 or 4 punchy clips. It has also helped me find off-the-cuff gems in my interviews that I would have completely missed if I were scanning the timeline manually. It is also fantastic for keeping an evergreen content calendar active even when I am neck-deep in other projects. Just a quick reminder, if you are working with sensitive, embargoed material, keep that offline and off the cloud. This tool is really meant for public shareable content where the goal is to maximize your reach across social platforms. To wrap things up, If you are struggling with the production bottleneck, this is one of those investments that pays for itself quickly. It is not magic, but it does take away the grunt work and automates the boring stuff so you can focus on making more great content. Check the link in the description if you want to explore a trial, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions. If you want me to do a full step-by-step case study on turning one long interview into a month of content, just say the word. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button and subscribe for more honest tool reviews and workflow hacks. I will see you in the next one.